Sniffs are right there. You feel so vulnerable, don't you? Oh shit, now he's gonna do me.
What video was it? It happened in Final Fantasy Platinum or like the Dead Star Zombie video, one of them.
Hello, and welcome to Real Dream Productions podcast number 14. I never, ever remember the number. I'm here with White Cat, Black Cat, and Sackboy, the new hosts of Real Dream Productions podcast.
Yep.
I think everybody, to introduce yourselves, we should just bow, in reverence to all of our viewers.
Yep.
Oh!
Hey.
I think if you just
came
cover
back
your
to-
face.
Yeah,
if you just cover your face,
cover
it
your
goes
face.
away.
Oh,
No, oh!
you didn't cover it long enough.
Wait.
Okay.
Whew, I think we're good.
Yeah.
Jeez. But yeah, welcome to another weekly podcast from Real Dream Productions. We have a lot of stuff. Video game news, stuff we've been doing, which actually might not be that much this past week.
Pretty boring week.
And what we look forward to in the coming week, which is big.
That's
Yeah,
the
there's
exciting
big.
part.
There's some big releases. Big. Sorry, my
Big
hand.
cojones.
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
So who wants to?
I'll go ahead and start because nothing happened.
I was going to say, let's just go down the list. Drew, you can go first.
Yeah.
Talk about your awesome week.
Yeah, my week. It was okay. I worked. 9 to 5, 8 to 5.
9 to 5.
9 to 5.
Well, it's an 8
Lost
to 5
an hour.
with a lunch. But yeah, I mean, we all had lunch together.
On Monday.
That was Monday, right?
Yeah, that was
Okay,
Monday.
yeah,
we
on
went
Monday.
to...
And again next to
This
today of the
tomorrow.
podcast.
So today when you're listening, it is tomorrow.
Just
For
stop.
us.
Just
For
stop.
us.
Just stop. Just stop. Just
It's
go.
a time paradox. Where did we eat?
Eris.
That's right.
Greek pizza.
Great pizza.
Great.
I had a problem remembering where we ate too. I was like,
Why? What is
I was
wrong with
thinking
you
like
guys?
Panera or something.
Your
Or
minds are like sieves.
So
like a leaky faucet.
Hende had a great experience. He went before I did for the pizza. And so he's like, he takes 2 pieces,
yeah.
and he's like, "Oh, here, I saved you the other 2." And so I start picking them up, and then I was like, "These pepperonis don't look right." So they were tomatoes. Yeah, they were tomato slices just on.
Just really
the pizza.
thin.
Yeah, real thin.
And they looked like pepperonis, and they threw me off when I took a bite. You're like, they're tomatoes, and
yeah,
I
I
was like,
sat down, and he was already halfway through a piece, and I'm like, "So that's a tomato, not a pepperoni," and you're just like. You know what? I can taste it.
I was very disappointed after that.
I don't think they've ever put pepperonis on the top. Ever.
Of their pizza?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
always under
it's
the
always
cheese.
underneath. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
and
true.
rookie mistake.
It was like little red slices.
I mean, they were
it
circular
looked pretty
red.
legit.
Yeah. I thought they looked a little strange, but sometimes the pepperonis look strange on pizzas. So, besides that, had some beer on the weekend.
What kind?
Yeah!
What kind of beer? Shout out.
Soul.
Soul.
Yeah, it's a Mexican beer. SOL. It's pretty good.
Oh,
Pretty
I've
good
heard,
stuff.
I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Never
It's,
drank it, but I've heard
You may be SOL.
But at least you got a soul.
Alright.
Hey, they should hire us to do their tagline. Like, we can do the commercial. They'll ship us out to an island, and I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, that'll
That's-
pop up.
It's all right. Yeah. Besides, I mean, I had what was it? Sam Adams Rebel IPA, grapefruit.
Drinking
I didn't.
IPAs now?
I didn't much care for it.
IPA.
It was like you drank it and it's like, oh yeah, it almost tastes like a Stiegel, like right off. And then as soon as it gets into your stomach, it's nasty.
You
Like
taste
the
you
af-
taste
the
with your
aftertaste-
stomach.
The aftertaste is
Oh.
terrible. Sorry, the aftertaste. Aftertaste is pretty
Stomach
bad.
tasting. That's nothing
Yeah.
new.
That stomach taste.
I had my stomach genetically modified to put taste buds in my stomach. It was a
Ooh.
terrible mistake.
Got little tongues in there, just like, yeah.
Yeah.
Constantly in stomach acid.
Besides that, I mean, Joey and I started going to the gym.
Yeah. Getting swole.
Yep. swole and sore.
Man, Saturday morning, rough. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Arms were. I mean, we haven't. I mean, you especially haven't been doing. I mean, you haven't done anything for a while.
6 years since
And
I was last at the gymnasium.
It's been a few months for me. I had a pretty good streak going, and then I kind of just stopped. But now getting back into it. Whew.
On Thursday, after we finished lifting weights, I lost control of my right
Bowels.
pinky finger.
Did you get it back?
Yeah, I
I
can.
forgot to ask.
Yeah, I can move my pinky finger now. But like, I would get it to like here, and then my fingers would just start twitching, and I couldn't move it any farther than that. I would have to manually, like with my other hand, push.
Manual.
I
Clutch.
could do this, but I couldn't like use it by itself. It would just, my hand would just start freaking out, and I was like just come on, do it, but it wasn't working, and so like,
Come
now,
on!
yeah, I had control.
we
of my
had
finger
we had a serious case of the DOMs.
Oh.
Yeah.
The Santiagos?
No,
Santiago.
no. Delayed onset muscle soreness.
coming
It's a
to
real thing.
sometime in the future. Santiago's.
Yes.
Premium
Santiagos.
DOMs.
Sheepskin. 100% guaranteed.
100% guaranteed.
I'm not
no
making
pregnancy.
this up. DOMs is a real thing. Delayed onset muscle soreness. Wikipedia. Check it out.
DOMs is also short for condoms.
And Santiagos will be a real
Santiago's
thing.
Will be a real thing.
Okay.
We get some money flowing in. We're gonna have like a little side business.
We've been talking about this for a
Santiago.
long time.
I don't agree to this. With my third of the company, I do not agree with it.
It's a 2/3. We're majority here.
Does Alex have any percentage?
Nope.
Nope. Nope. Sorry.
Crap.
No, I'm pretty sure he'd be on my side.
Yeah.
I could convince him.
Alright, but I don't want my name tarnished with this thing.
Hey, it won't be tarnished because we'll be millionaires because Santiago's will be on fire. Not literally.
It may feel like I was on fire.
Yeah,
No, it'll just... You won't
it's
feel
gonna be
anything.
it's gonna be silky smooth. Yeah, you won't.
It has,
feel
feel
it has
damn
natural anesthetic built in. Just complete numbness.
Yeah. There's a lot of friction. After a while, you won't feel anything. But
The ball just falls off.
they'll 100% guaranteed she won't get pregnant.
Okay, fun fact though. There is a How Stuff Works podcast.
Yeah.
And they do talk about condoms. And apparently sheepskin, how you said that?
Yeah.
You're probably not supposed to use those. I mean, you can, but they don't really do a whole lot of good for you.
Oh, well.
Hey, no,
Not the ones we'll have. They're going to be super thick.
No, I'm saying like
Still has fur.
100% protection against pregnancy. That's all that matters. That's what we're selling these things for.
I think they're used for...
And it's a buy one, you got it for life, because you won't need any more than one, because like it just builds up and more protection over time as it hardens and crusts. So let's go ahead and Joey, how was your week?
Yeah. Good.
Good.
I worked 8 to 5. Got that 8 to 5 job going. I'm pretty much in town now for a while. I haven't been doing.
That's good.
Haven't been doing much
I
traveling.
like.
Yeah, I hate it when you run away from us.
I did go back to the old college town this weekend.
Didn't even tell me you were going out. I had to find you there. Yeah, there is no excuse. Yeah, look at you. No excuse. You didn't tell me anything. You're just like...
I got nothing.
Yeah.
Although, oddly enough, Jeff and I walked into P-Bar. Nobody that we came with showed up. We were in a separate ride. We walk in there. We're like, where is everybody? And we were just in P-Bar. We ran into you, luckily, but there was nobody else we knew there. It was not fun. So we went to...
I didn't know anybody there, really, but... But I came with somebody, so...
But yeah. Well, so what happened with Whistlers? They had to change their name to Sliders?
Yeah, they got sued.
Well.
But everybody still calls it Whistlers.
And it still tastes greasy, delicious, and greasy. Probably won't even be able to hear.
Oh,
They can lip read. They're adults.
What else did I do this week? I played more Fire Emblem.
I mean, I forgot to talk about what games I played. We got off on a tangent of Santiago, so.
Santiago. I did this weekend. I played a game called Spikeball. Spikeball is it has this netting trampoline thing, and you bounce the ball off. Just go Google Spikeball. It's actually pretty fun.
You're talking about a real life game.
Real life game, not a.
Because you went into Fire Emblem and then you went to Spikeball.
Yeah, I was trying to. Yeah. Anyway, Spikeball. Played it this weekend. A friend of mine has it. It's It's kind of, I don't know how well known it is, but it's kind of getting up there. Played with some friends. Girlfriend was there too. I don't know if she'll ever play again. Let's just put it that way.
Did she get destroyed?
She asked for a shout out. That's my shout out right there.
That's your shout out. At least drop her name.
She actually,
Maddie.
She actually, she told me not to do that. So, oh well.
Well, we did it for. Well, she didn't tell us not to do it.
The game. She told me not to mention the game.
Oh,
So why don't you go into detail how she did then? In the game. Bad?
every dirty detail.
Real bad? Yeah.
I'm not gonna say bad.
It's implied.
It's
at
the
this
first
point.
time. Okay, honestly,
I'm not gonna say bad, but she sucked.
the first time I played the game, I was terrible too. And so that's the first. And it's kind of a weird game to get the concept. I mean, it's like a mixture of volleyball, handball, and I don't know. But you bounce the ball off the net to make moves and stuff, and you have like you can pass it between your teammate up to 3 times, and it's something. Look up Spike Ball. It's kind of an interesting game. But yeah, other than that, I think those are the only actual games that I played this week. Hey, oh, you know what we did? We did some recordings. I guess I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, I was gonna go. Yeah, we played Dead Star.
Did some Terraria.
Did some Terraria.
Yeah, Terraria. My connection was poop.
We did some Terraria.
My
sabbatical.
connection was poop. Well, see, it's a new season, so he starts over with the check system. So
Yeah, see?
it's so this is his first strike.
How many strikes did we get from last season? Too many. All right.
He had over 3.
Oh, at least.
Well, we gave him 3 strikes, but then he was on another sabbatical for like a 4th and a 5th one. We said he was fired.
Yeah. I think
There he
somebody
is.
actually asked.
Still
I
here.
think my cousin, he watches the Terraria series, and he actually
Yeah.
asked me, he's like, "Did you guys actually kick him out?" I was like, "No."
Did you guys? He was fired.
We were
On the spot.
you just
We have a cat. Oh,
Yeah,
tail!
yeah,
There's a
it's,
tail!
His name is Tiger. Oh hey, yeah.
Is he gonna? He's not gonna attack me, is he?
No,
I'm deathly afraid of that cat.
Oh, there he
Drew, he's gonna do it.
he's sniffing Joey.
Drew.
It's okay. Go ahead and take a nap.
All right, carry on.
So yeah, we played some Dead Star. That game's interesting.
I don't know if I like it. Oh, we should play it. I forgot about that.
Dead Star.
Yeah, it's multiplayer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
it's
Is
like
it actually fun?
yeah.
It's like base defense.
It's a base defense, like a twin stick shooter almost. Like you're a ship and you go out and you try and attack the other. It's Star Battle from StarCraft
It's
2.
not
StarCraft.
Star Battle. Star Battle's a MOBA.
It's a lot like Wait, isn't that what it's called in StarCraft?
Yeah, Star Battle
It's
is
a
a
lot
MOBA.
like that because you can get 2 teams. There is a 5v5 and a 10v10.
Yep.
And you you defend your base and go out and attack the other bases, but you
Capture
can
other
also get
bases.
other bases and collect resources, bring them back, upgrade your ship. It's actually a lot of fun. It grew on me. We also played Zombie.
Zombie.
But that's funny because you hate Star Battle.
I know, right?
With a passion.
But it's not like Star Battle's a little bit slower paced. Than
Yeah, this is faster paced.
faster paced.
Yeah.
And you can choose, and you can die, and come back.
Well, you can die in Star Battle.
Yeah,
You
real
can't
quick.
come back.
Yeah. You come back, and there's 3 different types of ships that you can switch between.
Little tiny skirmisher, a medium size, and then like the tanky.
Tank.
But he's more like offense actually, not really. A
Yeah,
tank.
it's super good. Like, if you could get a couple ships defending him, and then... Yeah, oh yeah.
Pew, 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 pew.
But we also played Zombie, which I revisited, by the way, after our
Oh, and
video. Yeah, I played, like, the next, like, objective, and then it's like, hurry, get back to your home base and defend it. There's zombies attacking it. So I got back there, like, I open a door out into the... I open a door...
carry on.
That's
Yeah.
it.
So I opened this door into that subway area, you know, that we were, like, going through at first, where you got scared by the rats.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So,
Don't do that.
yeah, nope. So anyway, that's where the zombies are coming from. I open up the door. There's like 7 of them on the other side. Kills me instantly. And it's game over because
Yeah, we did the hard.
I'm like, okay, I'm done with this game.
Shoot.
I just stopped right there.
But what I really want to do is start playing Division more with you
I need
guys.
to get level 30.
Yeah, you need to do that.
Uh,
You're not there either, are you? You're like 20.
Some of my friends.
Yeah, you stopped at like 24.
So the guys that I hung out with this weekend, they were all level 30. They all had like purple and exotic gear.
Well, it's gonna be difficult moving
Yeah,
forward.
we got a lot of games.
So we
coming
got
out.
Dark Souls 3 on 2. Well, we'll talk about it all in a bit. But Dark Souls 3, Ratchet and Clank. And
I know. I'm just saying. I'm level
Map Pack
30
2
and I
for
want to
Black
get better
Ops 3
stuff.
comes out next weekend? Or the weekend after, the following
We
weekend.
never even did all the bows.
No.
Shoot.
But yeah, so, we got that as well. Yeah. So, we got that stuff coming up. But I think The Division also has an update on Tuesday that adds some stuff.
Zombies.
No. That would make sense, though.
It would.
Well, that virus kills a bunch of people. It would make sense if they come back.
It's like I Am Legend. They're kind of like zombies, right?
Yeah, they were just like the zombies that you would really like not want to go against. The ones
They
that are like
reminded me
fast.
More of like vampires.
That's how the book described them. as
Okay,
vampires. Actually, the book has a completely different appeal
Yeah.
than the movie. I think the movie viewed him, like the Doctor, as the bad guy.
Ah.
And the zombies, or the vampires, they were like the next evolution. Like they were evolving and, being able to communicate, and they had their own societies.
Yeah, yeah.
Hende.
My week? Well, yeah, that started off with the interview on Monday. Have another interview, I guess,
Monday.
when you guys are listening to this, so Monday as well.
Interview.
Interview every week, it seems
And that's
like.
the floor above me.
Yes, in the same building as old Andrew, just
Yep.
one floor above him.
Yeah, if the floors are laid out the same, then like your entrance door would be directly above mine. Yeah.
That's going to be really funny if we're working at the same building.
Oh, it'll be super convenient. Carpool.
I'm just really, like, where the hell do I park, dude?
They have a huge parking lot.
It's always full.
They have spots. Believe.
I don't believe.
Well, actually, no. You're not gonna have an easy time finding one at the time you're coming in.
Yeah, I know.
You can find a spot at like 7 to like 7:30. You can find a spot, and then you can also find a spot 11:30 to like 1:30.
Because everybody
Because
leaves
of
for
lunch.
lunch.
Yeah. Otherwise, no. So when I went there for my interviews, I had to meter park.
I
on
was
the
going to say,
side of the street.
honestly, I'm going to meter park.
Well, no,
because-
actually, no. I parked in the lot down the road from where you meter parked, or picked me up that one day on the side of the building. Go straight down. It's permit parking, but you're only there for like 30 minutes. So
I was going to say,
parked
they
there.
said the interview was going to be 30 minutes, and
There's
they said
some-
something about testing. Did they test you on anything? Or,
No, I mean my job's different, so
IQ test?
No. I'm sure it's like,
Aptitude.
it's probably like, can you use Word and Excel, and
Can
you file?
you use words?
Can I use Microsoft
I mean,
Words?
considering it's like revenue stuff, it's probably like filing and like typing speed
All right.
maybe and stuff like that.
Here's the letter A file. Can you show us where the letter A file goes?
Does letter A come before B, or vice
hey,
versa?
For South Asia, I had to alphabetize books as part of my interview
Oh boy.
because there's like strange letters in like the South Asian books, like in the
apostrophes in places they just shouldn't be.
like tildes and stuff. And so I missed one book, and it was because there was like the 2 dots above a letter. I was like, I don't know if this is supposed to go after
Before-
or
oh.
after the N, like the regular N. I didn't know where it was supposed to go, and he's like, oh, don't worry, everyone messes that one up. And I'm like, this is how you test people. You don't just be like, oh, that's the one everyone messes up, like, and then disregard it, because then what's the point of the test?
Exactly.
And he's like, well, you'd be surprised about how many people just can't alphabetize books. I'm like, those are the people.
Those are the people you shouldn't hire.
Yeah, and I got the job, so.
Yeah, well, so I have that job interview coming up tomorrow. This past week, though, I've been playing a lot of Division, like I've been talking about. Been trying to get all the collectibles. I don't know why. I guess just for the trophies. I just got the one for missing agents today, so that's cool. I have one of them out of the way finally.
That is missing it.
There's only 20 of
I was
those.
gonna say, like, what is it? Is it cell phone recordings that there's like 200?
130.
130. Okay.
I'm over halfway done with those, though.
Oh.
But yeah, that's what I've been playing, and also just got back into this today. I just bought some more membership on RuneScape.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and show your screen there?
I was gonna say,
He's
no,
woodcutting.
no XP waste. I'm woodcutting in the Elven territory. There's like 3 magic trees, and so I'm live right now. I know you guys won't hear this, like obviously live, but catch me on RuneScape, Henderson126. Add me up, chat me up.
Hack his account.
No, don't do it again, Drew.
You brought it up.
I
Damn it.
did.
I was
Right
wrong.
here on live Not really
Television.
live, but
Live television.
yeah, we're on the TV.
We are literally on the TV.
So yeah, no, that was a sad day in my history with you.
That
so.
was what, like 8-9 years ago?
Hey,
Close to a decade ago.
hey,
Like,
RuneScape
seriously.
broke friendships. Let's
It
be
did.
honest.
Yeah, it did.
I'm pretty sure.
Our friendships with
I'm
Tommy
pretty sure I
was
got
never
hacked
the
by
same.
my best friend.
Well, he never knew.
He never found out, but
Hacked.
we just felt guilty about it, though, and it was
Well,
never
yeah,
the
we
same
stole
after
his whip.
that. We stole everything.
Oh.
We stole millions.
Woo! Hey, Woodcutting 81. I know you can't see it, but you saw the tree.
Yeah.
Woodcutting's 81 now. Bam.
I ran into a lamp yesterday
So-
and my head hurts.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. So yeah, that's what I've been playing. Division and getting back into RuneScape. 81 woodcut.
I'm still working on Pokemon. I'm about 200 caught out of the 720 something.
That's still not.
I know, but like, so I also caught like 9 Eevees, so I can evolve them all. And I've been catching a lot of. So what I'm also doing is I'm not just like, oh, if I have a Charizard, I've got all 3. No, I'm getting every single. So I've got a Charmander, a Charmeleon, a Charizard. So I have one of every single
How
Pokemon.
are you getting those?
Breeding.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Can you breed multiple Pokemon in that game, or you have to do one at a time still?
So in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, there's 2 daycares.
Oh,
one,
so
in,
you
one
can-
in each continent.
There's only one.
Like
continent.
Johto and Kano.
Yeah, no, there's only Hoenn and.
Oh shoot! Sorry.
Yeah, you're thinking of like gold and silver. Yeah. No, there's a battle resort that opens up after, like when you. I can't remember if it's the Elite Four or the Delta episode, but yeah, there's a battle resort that opens up. And if you go there, there's another daycare, and so you can effectively be breeding 2 different Pokemon at once. I just need to get some Dittos. Don't have any Dittos yet.
That's how you basically clone them. Or, yeah.
Breeding.
Clones. Hey,
Breed,
you
breed.
you used to be able to clone back in Gold and Silver.
Yeah.
I remember that, and my game
Game
got
Shark?
corrupt. No, you
Wow.
have to do it.
I borrowed Drew's game.
If I remember correctly, you would like
Sounds
switch.
fun.
You would switch a Pokemon between boxes, and like as the transfer is going on,
You turn it
you
off.
turn it off, and
Yeah.
it would appear in both. And I tried to do it with a Mew, and I think with certain Pokemon it would actually break your game, like you'd have to start all over. So
look like, oh, that's duplicating.
I just got a random event.
Oh, nice.
Got Posty Pete.
Posty Pete. That's. Oh no, we also played the Final Fantasy 15 Platinum demo.
Yep.
Those 2 did.
Yep.
Not me.
Got that. Joey, how'd you like that?
How do you feel about
I
that?
like the look of it.
It looks great.
I'm not 100% sure about the gameplay because I only played as Adult Noctis for like a smidgen.
Yeah, we need to play the episode Duske. And
I did like the way those summons look though.
the huge monstrous creatures. Like, they look awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how they should be in every Final Fantasy game.
Yeah. In 8, they're the same size as the characters. It's so like Ifrit stands behind or like stands next to Squall, like same height. Yeah.
I say 10 did a fairly good job of like at least making him look more intimidating.
Yeah,
but they
they're
weren't
pretty
like
big.
they weren't like crazy huge.
No,
and they were
like
still
Ifrit in 15 is like the size of us, like
yeah,
the Truman Building.
something like that.
Yeah, like he's huge. That's
So
yeah. Is that everything everyone's played? I
Yeah.
can't think
I
of
think
anything.
that's what we
Oh.
played, and
I downloaded Final Fantasy, or not Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts Unchained X, the free iOS and Android game that released. I downloaded that. So when you boot it up, it's like, okay, are you on a stable connection? Because you need to download something else. I was like, okay. And it's like,
not stable.
I don't know how big the file is, but it was going like 1%. 20 minutes later, that's 2 more percent. Like, it was ridiculously slow. So I just deleted it. I was like, I'm not doing this. This is dumb. It's super slow. I did it at my apartment in Columbia as well as here.
still slow.
Still slow.
Should have just left it going overnight to see what happened.
I guess it could have.
Maybe like the files at the beginning of the download are just really big, and then once it got like halfway through,
Maybe. I don't know. I was like, I got other stuff I need to play. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
I
Fire
downloaded
Emblem.
Miitomo, and I haven't started up
You
yet.
start playing Fire Emblem.
We discussed. I got so much I need to be playing.
Get on RuneScape again.
No.
I've
I've got so much. It's like, yeah, I got a ton to play.
Now
Dark Souls.
Now I'm gonna start like fishing and woodcutting while I play Dark Souls.
What we need to do is once we get a series, we need to do a series of like playing through a series of games. So let's play like Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about news.
We can delve into
yeah.
Oh.
Ratchet. I was just gonna say Ratchet and Clank and Dark Souls 3 come out this week.
Yes.
Yeah.
And at the end we'll talk more about what our plans for those are.
They come out April 12th. That's Tuesday.
So if you're listening to this on the day it comes out, then tomorrow is when they release.
Yes.
Yep.
So.
Oh, so I'll go home and it'll be there.
Make sure you get it.
Yeah, make sure
Don't
you
let your office
get there before the
close.
office closes.
Oh, they'll be closed by the time I get. Well,
Well, it's Tuesday, so are you going back tomorrow?
yeah.
So yeah, I mean, just make sure you pick it up sometime on Tuesday, because that's when it'll arrive.
Well, isn't tomorrow Monday?
Yeah.
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 It comes out on Tuesday.
So just make sure you get it and don't let the office close and then be like, I forgot to pick it up and now it's closed. I can see it right there.
I want to break in.
I
Text
was
us
gonna
every
say,
time.
like,
That was over a weekend though. He couldn't really help.
Yeah.
Well, no, but the time before there was another game that came out and he.
Well,
he
I
had
got
missed it.
back at like 5 o'clock and the office closed at 5:30, but for some reason
They were
left
closed, that's
early
what it
that
was.
day, and I
Yeah.
was like, no.
Yeah. What game was that?
That was
It was The Division.
no, that was
that the
one
weekend?
before it. No, the one
It's
before.
Blops.
It wasn't Blops. It was the other one. The Far Cry Primal.
That's what it
I
was.
didn't
Yep.
get that.
Yeah,
makes
that's
sense.
right.
That was a fun game. I'm surprised you didn't get that.
I haven't gotten any Far Cry games. Played any of them. Well, I played them, but I haven't owned any
You're
Far
gonna go with the Far Cry game.
Three. Three.
On the
Three.
3 is not on the
Four.
PlayStation 4.
4.
So 4, yeah.
4 is my only option. They should bring Blood Dragon over. I'll play that.
Oh, it's Blood Dragon's so good. But yeah, anyway, news.
News.
Yeah.
News.
You want to go into some news?
Always.
Let's go into some news.
All right, Dark Souls getting a board game.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Yes.
Catch.
Well,
They're doing a Kickstarter.
yeah, so it's got to be funded. I'm pretty sure it'll get funded.
Yeah.
oh, of course.
Is it like by a well-known?
Yeah.
A Steam Forged?
Oh.
Yeah, they make a lot of games. I've got a couple games from them.
I feel like the Kickstarter thing is getting a little out of hand though, because there's like well-known celebrities doing Kickstarters. Like what? They can't fund their own projects.
Double Fine does a lot of stuff on Kickstarter, and they made Psychonauts. Was real big in PS2 when that came out or something like that. Like all their games go on Kickstarter. I guess Fig now because they co-founded that. But yeah, they do a lot on there. We got a couple stories about Kickstarter and Fig. Rock Band PC is on Fig.
Rock Band.
And then, well, you were speaking about Kickstarter getting out of hand. There's a story in there about a fan of a game starting a Kickstarter to make a sequel. Yeah, and it's like he doesn't have the rights. He doesn't. He doesn't
I
work
was
there.
gonna
Like,
say, you can't just like take the rights and just I'm gonna build another rock band.
yeah, it's kind of like that. And then, yeah, but we'll get to that when it comes up. But yeah, Bloodborne board game we talked about a couple episodes ago.
We
that's
did.
being made, and now Dark Souls is getting a board game.
I feel like it'd be very similar.
I was gonna say, how are they gonna?
They're two separate companies making them, two completely different people that are like designed them, so they'll probably be vastly different. But yeah, I'll definitely get those, and at the end we'll also talk about the special edition podcast and what's happening with that.
Yeah, we actually have to come out with one this time. Does Maddie want to be in it again? Don't shift your shoulders.
I don't think she can. She won't be able to.
Why?
She won't be in the same area as us.
Go pick her up.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll talk about what that's kind of going to become at the end. But yeah, so just gotta say, board games are going to become a part of it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Now that we have the camera, you guys
Exactly.
can actually see what we're doing.
we got the camera.
Okay. I see. We're doing Ticket to Ride. All right.
Joey's
No,
all
like,
about
no
that
joke.
ticket
Yeah,
to
like
ride.
that's going to be what the special
Ticket
edition.
to Ride.
That Settlers,
Oh.
Game of Thrones.
Snap. Dude,
Right.
now I'm like super duper excited that the second time we did I can't
Yeah,
think.
there's Settlers of Catan right there.
I know.
Yeah,
The second
camera's sitting on it.
second time we did the oh my gosh, why can't I think of the name? Misfortune?
Misfortune.
The book. What's the book called? I can't.
The book?
What do we call it? What was our? I mean, I know it's a
What?
special podcast.
Oh, the little play
Oh
novel
God, what's it
book thing?
called?
Dude, don't you have it around here somewhere?
It's in Colombia.
All right. Anyway, yeah, the second time through, I was kind of.
It's by Jason Morningstar. I know that.
I just
Fiasco.
Fiasco.
Yeah,
God,
yeah.
I was thinking M2.
misfortune.
Misfortune.
I mean, that's basically how those ended up.
Yeah,
Hey,
the second time through was getting a little stale. So I think mixing it up a little bit would be good.
Well, see, now with the camera, board games are a very viable option.
There's
And
a lot of
those-
viable options.
Exactly. There's a lot
Slapping,
more.
hitting, punching. What?
Drinking.
Drinking.
We're gonna drink on camera. You're gonna see Joey do some things
He's
that
gonna
you've never
get
seen
hammered.
before.
Hammered on camera.
He's gonna finish
Not
fifth.
true. It's not.
Of
Also
Everclear.
not true. That's definitely not true.
He's done it.
He's done it before. He's gonna do it again.
I got some moonshine.
Just like in his college days.
And this isn't that like watered down moonshine that they're allowed to sell in stores. This is the stuff that you're
This
not
is
allowed
stuff
to have.
that's illegal.
It'll strip your insides.
You can use it as an antiseptic.
You put it next.
Anesthetic.
Antiseptic.
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 You can sterilize wounds with this
There
stuff.
you go. That we'll accept that answer.
Sterilize.
What's the next topic? Let's go.
Sterilize wounds.
Board games.
Yeah, it's on Kickstarter.
Check it out.
I wonder what the
Umbrella Corpse.
corpse.
Oh, corpse. Core.
Resident Evil Umbrella Core.
So did you? What was it? Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. I think it was. It was like the squad-based shooter. Tanked. You know, it sucked. No one liked it.
Yeah.
So yeah, they decided that it was a good idea to do another third-person shooter.
They thought it was a good idea.
Resident Evil. Well, they're making it.
They thought so.
Yeah, it's getting delayed.
Oh, like a regular Resident Evil.
It
No,
was
this is third
What?
person like shooter.
It's not delayed that
That's
much.
what a Resident Evil is usually, right?
Squad shooter.
Oh.
Yeah. So like where you got different classes.
Okay.
I mean, it says here that it was planned for May and it's coming out in June.
Yeah,
so
I mean, it's
that's
not a big delay.
That's not a delay
It's like a
hardly
month.
at all.
They
Yeah.
just needed to
It was like
finalize.
Uncharted was delayed 2 weeks. Like
That's pretty steep.
Yeah, there are some games that are like, yeah, we're gonna need a whole nother year.
yeah, Mass Effect.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that wasn't.
That's kind of what I was hinting
It was
at
like
there.
3 or 4 months.
Still, it feels like a year.
I know. Well,
Might as well be a
it
year.
literally is because I think it has to release by the end of March next year because they said it's in like their fiscal whatever. So.
Okay.
So yeah, yeah, it was delayed. I probably will not play that game.
You're not gonna play Mass Effect?
Oh no, Mass Effect. Yes.
I was like, what?
I
Resident
love
Evil.
Mass Effect.
Okay.
Resident
Yeah,
Evil
no, I was-
Umbrella Corps. I will not.
I was like, I'm gonna slap you silly.
Rocket
I like
League.
this next one.
Rocket
You know how
League's
I
in
feel
here
about that.
again.
Collector's edition.
Physical release.
What?
Yeah, it's getting a physical copy, and it's a collector's edition.
Interesting. How much
What
did
do you
it
get?
cost?
Let's see. 4 new vehicles.
Chaos Run.
I'm
Revenge
guessing,
of the
like,
Battle Cars.
All the paid DLC will probably come with it
Uh-huh.
that they
That's what
had.
it's
So
looking
it's
like.
like
So
car
it's
packs
like-
and
Like getting the season pass.
Basically just
yeah,
a way for
I mean, it is.
Rocket League doing it right though. Put the game out there for free, get some feelers, and now they sell the real product. And people are so addicted to this game, they probably will.
I mean, and with the what was it, Dunk House update that just came out, making the basketball version of it. Like
Yeah.
seriously.
That looks cool, and I can't wait to play
Yeah.
it.
Did they say what price it's coming out at?
It doesn't have a price.
Negatory.
I'm guessing it'll be like
I'm guessing
20 to 30.
I was guessing like this is me $39.99. That's
I mean,
what I was guessing.
well, because I think
Well,
Rocket
just
League
it's so
is
popular.
15 or 20 standard, and then
But
25.
this is
this is the collector's
You wanna-
edition. And it's a physical copy.
lay down some money.
So yeah, I mean,
No.
I wouldn't get. Yeah, it's probably $30 to $40. I would
Shake,
imagine.
shake my hand.
We shall see, because this comes out what,
Oh.
June 24th.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's quick.
Yeah.
Alright. Dang Rocket League always in the dang news. Fable Legends development might be saved.
Yeah, so you remember Lionhead?
Yeah,
was
they tanked.
closed because it's a. Well, they didn't tank.
They tanked.
Microsoft decided to close them since it's a British company. They can't just straight up close it. They have to go through months of deliberation of like, hey, well, could we do something to keep it afloat? So there's been like I don't know, it's like reports or something coming out like the developers could still work on the game. and they could be an independent studio and release it.
But are they going to go through that?
Especially, and it's like...
Especially after being kind of, like, dropped.
By Microsoft, it's like, hey, let's continue to work with these guys and release this game. I don't know, if they're, like, super passionate about it, I know... And I'm not sure if it's, like, actually completing the game. I think it's just maintaining its beta status, because it's been in, like, beta for, like, a year.
Yeah,
I think it's just maintaining that so people can play it.
I don't know why they wouldn't, like, just go ahead and release it, because I know there's a lot of people that like the Fable series.
Yeah, well, they like the Fable RPG games, not the 4 versus 1 dungeon thing that this game is. It's like...
I've never played them, I just know that, like, especially Daniel, like, he talks about
Fable 1, 2, and 3, I really enjoyed. I enjoyed all those. They were great games. But this is not at all what those games are. It's like 4 players versus, like, go through this dungeon that's created by the Dungeon Master, which is, like, another player. And he, like, throws enemies and traps in there and tries to kill the other players.
That sounds kind of fun. Sorry. Cat attack.
Cat's attacking.
Cat attack.
Cat attack.
Cat. I'm catatonic.
Ah, I'm gonna get bit again.
If he gets me while I'm sitting here, somebody's getting smacked.
He's definitely looking like he's gonna attack. Just
This is so... Alright. Yes, I played this.
You did?
Yeah, for like a small... just a second.
Well, it's gone now.
Oh!
What?
Wait, 3D smartphone.
Oh, that would have been fun.
Well,
Wait, now
because
wait a second.
They didn't have the rights to it.
It wasn't on smartphones. I played it on the computer.
Yeah, you can play it in the browser too. It's gone now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it was a fan project. They basically recreated the NES Zelda. I think it was just the first one or whatever.
Crap, I wonder if there's a way to download it. And
They, well, so what's going on? So Nintendo sent them like the
cease and desist.
Cease and desist. And said, hey, you know, these aren't your properties. You can't develop this game. Like, this is ours. And so they're like, okay, we'll get rid of it. And then they said, they posted on their website, we fully plan on continuing to make this game. We're just not going to include Nintendo's properties in it. So, like, it's going to be its own game. It's just going to have a different protagonist. It's going to, like, have things that are not Zelda, like Nintendo copyrighted stuff.
Oh, you pissed them off.
But yeah, so that's what happened. It got pulled.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I played it for a hot minute, and wow, they did a good job.
Yeah,
it was like top down isometric, but very 3D looking.
Yeah,
that's a great description. I know. Rock Band 4 PC Fig. So you say Fig is similar to? Oh, it fails.
Yeah. So Fig is similar to Kickstarter, sort of. There's.
It failed to meet the funding.
Yeah, so they weren't developing Rock Band 4 for PC, and then the PC crowd's like, can we finally get one of these games? And so they're like, alright, if the PC people want it, fund it. Like, they put it up on Fig, it's like, if you guys want it, fund us, and we'll make it.
They got a lot of money.
Yep.
They were asking for $1.5 million, but they got $800,000. And that's still a lot of money.
Yeah.
Not enough,
I don't...
But still, you got some dedication out there.
Dang.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever... Well, yeah, I have played Rock Band. Honestly, I'm usually just a Guitar Hero person.
Well, it's like neither of those games did as well as everyone thought they were going to, so I don't think they're going to show back up.
Yeah. No,
Like, they came out, tried to revive it, but it didn't do amazing. So, yeah. I mean, I didn't play Rock Band 4 or Guitar Hero Live. Like, it didn't...
I played Rock
was
Band 1.
It was like, in high school, that was awesome.
I played 2.
Now it's just like...
My old roommate...
Now they're just getting old.
My roommate...
It's like you have to buy all new instruments for that stuff, too, because I don't have any of the old instruments. And most of them didn't even work. Like, you'd have to get an adapter, and then even when you got the adapter, it still didn't work.
I don't know why you would even come out with a new game. Why not just come out with more songs for the same game?
Well, so Rock Band had like 3,000 songs it released for, like, what was it, Rock Band 3 or something like that. And so I think what they tried to do was like, so Rock Band 4, it's a platform. It's not going
to... Yeah, it's like, what's going on here? He's got that piece of tape.
So they were like putting out Rock Band 4 and Guitar Hero Live as platforms, not like, oh, there's going to be another game. We're just going to, like, this is it. And we're just going to like over the years just release more and more and more songs. We're not gonna like Rock Band 5 it, but it still did not do well enough for them to like just like, hey, let's continue this. See, on the video you can't even tell there's tape on the wall.
Yeah, I know. That's
It
the
looks
funny
like
part.
he's just eating the wall. All right. Doom open beta instead of it just being closed.
Yes,
They're gonna April. Wow, that's next weekend.
Yep.
April 15th. Doom.
And along with announcing when the open beta is, they also announced DLC plans for the game.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh,
Home Improvement.
I know. Tim Allen.
So they said
$15 no holla.
$15 each, or you can buy them all for $4.
yeah, and they're gonna have free updates for Snap Map, which is the map creation tool for Doom.
Okay.
And multiplayer modes, those are all free stuff, and then there's the paid DLC, which when they haven't really outlined it yet, but it all sounds like multiplayer stuff. Like there's no single player content in that. That's what it seemed like to me.
Huh. I'm surprised they put so much focus on the multiplayer. I mean, Doom was just Doom. There was no...
Well, like, from what I've heard, like, I listened to Giant Bomb, they played it, and they talked about it. None of them liked that closed beta.
It was...
Just because they're all, like, 40, and they grew up with the original Doom and everything, and it's not what the new Doom is. It's, like, a lot like Halo, in a way.
It looked Halo.
It felt Halo-y.
And so, they were a little upset. I thought it was fun, and I think with more modes and everything, like, it'll be interesting, but...
According to the user
Story
that
mode.
watched our closed beta video, he said it's not worth your money and will be gotten in what?
Forgotten in 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Maybe
Yeah.
he's right.
But I think the story...
personally won't buy it.
I'm not gonna buy it.
I'm buying it. The story is going to be the big draw. That's really what I wanted for it, is the story mode. I'm doing the review on that.
Okay. Oh,
No, wait.
Oh.
You were supposed to do the review on that because I had to review Uncharted because that got delayed to like the same time period.
I don't want to do it.
Find something else.
Well, it looks like I'll be busy.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure something out.
I mean, if I got to write both those reviews, that's fine. Like I haven't written a review since
None
the
of us
Division.
have.
No, the Division was the last one. That was last month.
I'll say he did a Division. I did a Far Cry. You haven't done any.
Hey, he's got Ratchet and Clank coming up at the end
Woo!
of the month.
Proofreading.
Proofreading what?
Haven't even
No, you're proofing shit. I do that.
Okay, carry on. What's
Yeah,
next? Gears of War.
yeah, release date.
Hey, October.
Yeah,
Sweet.
11th, I think. October 11th.
Man,
Yep.
fall's gonna hit like a rock again, isn't it?
It
This
always
is like
does.
the only game that's been announced for fall right now.
Oh, it says that they're competing.
Well, it's because that's a
It's
big,
not like we'll
big
be able to
time
play
period.
Okay.
Well,
They're gonna have beta.
Your
and-
brother's got one. My brother's got one.
They're gonna do a closed beta
That's
or an
this
open
month.
beta. Open beta. In
Open
April.
beta.
Into
Yeah,
April
this month.
25th.
I cannot wait.
We'll get a video for that.
I just want to play it.
Yeah.
Check it out. Chainsaw.
Check it out.
Chainsaw. Some enemies. Not locusts. I was gonna say locusts. FEC. What is this?
This is an interesting one.
FEC. What does that stand for?
What?
Federal Election Commission.
Federal Elections
Yeah.
Commission.
Oh, I actually heard about this. This guy using funds to actually buy Steam games.
Well, he claims it was his son. Who
I don't know.
he allowed made the first purchase or something, or like gave him like the card or something to make the first purchase, and then something happened and it went wildly out of control, and he spent $1,300. I'm like, that story sounds like a load of horseshit.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds bullshit.
Talk about the world's largest Steam library, though. Like, you could buy endless games for $1,300. It seems.
He
like.
bought 68 things.
Yeah, 68 separate purchases.
Apparently, that's $1,300. I don't know how he did that.
I mean,
That's impressive.
And I guess if it wasn't during a Steam, if you were on a Steam sale and you had $1,300 to spend, you could probably buy almost every game on Steam.
hell, you could just buy like all the developer packs and just have everything.
I would
You
say
probably
just buy
would.
Steam.
Just buy Steam. $1,300.
$1,300.
Buy Steam. Yep.
Oh Lord.
But yeah, no, he
that-
like put in a petition, like not a petition, but like he's talking to like the Steam store.
Valve?
Well, not
He's
necessarily
asking
Valve
for the money
specifically,
back.
but like he's like talking with them, like, hey, can we get a refund? This was made in error and everything like that. It's like
I'd like to see the play hours on that account.
I'd like, yeah, and it's gonna depend, like, were they all 68 at the same time, or if it was spread over? Because if it was spread over, that's not an error. Like, it would have had to all been made at the same
Like,
time.
of campaign funds. I can't believe that.
And 68 separate purchases? Like, that's... Yeah.
Yes.
Like, I can understand, like, if he, like, bought currency for, like, Dota, where you can, like, buy in-game cosmetic items and stuff like that.
He's
Like,
buying bitcoins.
he was, like, yeah, if he was buying, like, if it was microtransactions, I could see the 1,300 happening a lot more accidentally. But considering it was 68 separate purchases, that sounds...
Fishy.
Yeah.
Sounds like Stardew Valley.
I want to play that so bad. So bad.
Fallout 4 DLC. Second DLC.
Second DLC.
Announced.
It was announced, but it's coming out next week.
Whoa, that's quick.
Are you gonna play it?
I mean,
You're gonna have a lot of shit.
Wasteland Workshop, it adds more stuff for you to build in your settlement as well as like capture monsters. There's no like quest line or anything like that.
Capture monsters.
So yeah, you can capture NPCs and monsters and then pit them against each other in an arena.
Oh.
Yeah, it allows you to do that.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
That sounds like Michael Big.
Well, this is an apocalypse, so that kind of thing is
So
allowed.
it's okay.
There's no rules.
No rules.
Only Wasteland rules, which means there are no
But
rules.
so like, I probably won't play this immediately. Like,
Oh, you got the season pass. You got that game.
I mean, yeah, I've got it. We'll probably do it at the end of the month for like a video towards the end of the month, so we can get a video. But yeah. So, if you got a PS4, you got both of you two update your software. Or, like when you got on the last, you had to update your system. Have you been on it for a little bit? Okay.
No, I updated the other day.
So that's 3.5, which allows friend online notifications.
Nice.
So you can set those now.
How?
It's probably in the
Those
settings.
settings.
You can also hide yourself. So like you can
Yes!
I don't get to talk to
like
anybody.
people.
appear offline. Yep, that's allowed.
Ugh, thank the Lord.
Why
You
didn't that just come with it?
I remember
You
Xbox.
could tell
I would
me
like
outside
purpose.
of
I remember turning myself to appear offline on Xbox.
Dude, so what I would do all the time is unplug the Ethernet from the back of my Xbox 360, turn it on, appear offline. So then I never showed up that I was online to go offline, and then I would turn myself offline, plug it back in, connect to the internet, and I was already offline. Yeah,
Damn.
I did that a couple times to play some Mass Effect while you guys played COD.
You dirty?
Well, you know,
I wanted to play zombies all the time.
That was when we had.
Actually,
like,
I always want to play Halo Wars. I'd text you and Ponder. Halo Wars.
Halo Wars 2 is coming out this year.
Yeah, but when?
Later this fall, I think. Sometime.
I'm super excited.
It's for Xbox.
It's also coming to Windows
PC.
10. PC. Windows 10. It's coming.
Coming.
Yeah, cool.
Coming.
Although we can also play it on
Cool, that doesn't
Xbox
help.
One.
Well, I would rather get it on PC so I could play it. I like RTS games anyway.
Yeah.
Alright. But yeah,
But,
streaming games. That's any
that's not
game, like
PC.
just strictly from your PS4 and play it?
So, you know about what is it called?
PlayStation Live.
Remote play.
Oh.
I've heard about it.
Yeah, so if you had a PlayStation Vita, you can play all of your PlayStation 4 games on your Vita if your connection allows you to.
What?
So like you could play Dragon Age Inquisition on a Vita. You could play Fallout 4 on a
What?
Vita.
What?
Because it
That's
basically
crazy.
it streams your game to your Vita. And so like it's an awesome feature. I've tried it out when I had my Vita. I wish I hadn't gotten rid of my Vita. But
Didn't even know you had one.
I did not have it for very long. That's probably why. But yeah, so you can now stream your PlayStation 4 to your computer. So
Sweet.
you can play The Division on your PC.
On my Mac.
I don't think it's Mac compatible. Or is it? Yes,
Uh,
it is on Mac. Yes.
PC or Mac.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you can stream the PS4 to your Mac now.
That's a
Perfect.
pretty nifty little feature.
Yeah.
That's what
They
I need.
also added a feature in the new update that allows you to, like, on the PlayStation app on your phone, like, message or like, set up a time that, like, all of us are going to play. Like, if it's just, like, if
Like
we
a
want
play date.
Exactly. If we wanted to live stream at, say, 6 p.m., set it up, and then, like,
It'll set a reminder.
it'll set a
kinda.
reminder, and it'll send it to everyone, hey, we're supposed to live stream in, like, 30 minutes.
Sweet.
That's pretty cool.
And if you're in a game in another party, it'll automatically remove you from that party and put you in the party you're supposed to be in.
Should
for
probably
the game.
turn my PS4 on when I get home.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. It doesn't take very long.
Okay.
Yeah.
$20,000 fan Kickstarter campaign for Life is Strange sequel is canceled.
What is Life is Strange?
It was
So
like
it was
kind of like a Telltale game where you
Pick and choose.
Until
Which
choices,
Dawn.
a lot of choices.
It's more
strictly-
like Until Dawn than
I
it
was
was
gonna
Telltale.
Oh.
And like you move your character around the environment. It's a 3D, not just
games were just like that.
Yeah, but that was like move from one side of the screen to the other. This is a full 3D world you can interact with. Telltale was all like side to side. There wasn't much.
Did you ever play the Wolf one?
Okay, let me put it this way. It isn't watercolor painting. It was
cell
more
shaded.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't have the art style that Telltale.
Well, nonetheless, I'm just saying that the play style is similar.
What is
You
it, like
still
decision
based,
yeah.
interacting with the environment. I mean, there's no combat really. It's quick time events sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
and it's got time
QTs,
time rewinding powers.
In this game, yes.
Yeah,
but the general idea is what I was comparing it to Telltale games. Is I mean, it's just
the decision
very dialogue driven and decision. Yeah.
So the game, Life is Strange did really well. It won several awards for like being like having a good female protagonist, having a good interesting story that dealt with like high school suicide and like really heavy subjects. It was really good. I watched John Baum play through all of it. It was pretty good. So a fan decided he wanted more of it.
More.
Yeah, and started a Kickstarter for $20,000.
To make a game?
Grand Theft Auto 5's budget was $150 million.
I was gonna say, how is he gonna make a game with $20,000?
He doesn't even have the licensing. I don't even think this.
Is this the one you were talking about, where the guy just like thought he could? What?
Yeah. He doesn't have the characters. He doesn't work for the studio. He doesn't have any of that stuff.
Huh.
And so he put it up. Later that day, canceled it. And someone posted, "So, we ever gonna find out why he canceled this?"
He probably realized how big of a.
Well, so. Yeah, people have put it up there before, like put stuff out there that they clearly are way out of their depth. Like they don't even have a proof of concept. They don't have anything whatsoever. Just like, oh hey, I want this to be made, and so then people ridiculed the shit out of him. Yeah. And so that's probably what happened. He got a lot of bad messages.
Got a new mobile game on the market.
Yeah, which I actually talked about earlier.
Yeah, it's the Kingdom Hearts. What is this? X Unchained.
Unchained
X.
It came out this week on iOS and Google Play.
I think it's Android as well.
Yeah, I would. Oh
well,
I don't know.
Or Android. Yeah. Okay. Drew's saying it takes a long time to download, so if you have the time to dedicate to it, more power to you.
Speaking of iOS thingies, I downloaded that Miitomo thing.
Yeah, I've got it downloaded too.
I was gonna say it's kind of stupid.
It is. Yeah.
It's really dumb.
Yeah.
I downloaded it, but and deleted it.
It's
unless you have like other friends that are like using the app, then I thought you could just like meet random people and like interact with other people.
It's a really weird AOL.
Yeah. It's like
you have to have a friends list to talk to them.
Yeah. It's very strange.
It's a texting app, like one of those text-free apps.
That's
like
what
one of those text-free apps. Only it's Nintendo
and it was like with little Mii's, and I was like, this is dumb.
Okay.
Yeah, so like if you're on Wi-Fi and you have a friend's number on the text-free app, you can just text them for free.
Also, shout out to that one little app that I'm still playing, Star Wars Galaxy, or what is it called? Star Wars Heroes?
Heroes of the Galaxy. Heroes of the Galaxy.
Still playing that.
I've been playing it.
Why?
I haven't.
Because I've been beating you?
I've been playing Stack.
I've been beating him, and he's really disappointed about it.
Yeah, that's what it is. EA pulls a fan-made Donald Trump Mass Effect ad or propaganda video called
Trump Effect.
I haven't seen this.
You need to watch it.
Is it funny?
Oh, it's hilarious.
Oh gosh.
I think I either saw it on his Twitter or
Trump
something.
tweeted it.
Yeah.
He was in no way involved in it being made, but he tweeted it.
That's where I thought I saw it was his Twitter.
And EA took it down, the video, because they're like, we don't want our video games being used for political purposes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I was looking for it later or the next day, and it was gone, and I was like, dang it.
I'm sure it's out there somewhere. Still, yeah.
I'll find
it. It went on the internet. It's on the internet.
Yeah. Somebody's got it. If it's out on the internet, it's there forever.
Got that bootlegged copy.
Got it on the
about $350. I'm
gonna need about $350 for that bootlegged Trump Effect.
But yeah, so next week, man, we have Dark Souls, Ratchet and Clank. We got some more Terraria coming your way.
Just pull out the handy dandy
calendar.
We got our calendar.
Sorry, I just.
Quickies, podcasts, Legos,
Almost done with those Lego videos.
This is tentative, but it looks like we're gonna have.
Lego, I'm gonna move to Saturday.
Okay.
So, podcast you're listening to, it's Monday. Tuesday, we're actually going to do a Battleborn beta look.
So tomorrow.
Yep. Wednesday, Wednesday we're at what?
Wait, quickie for Dark Souls?
No, we're not doing that.
But
I was talking to. We'll talk to you about. So what we're gonna do is,
we need that quickie.
we want to make sure that we've played a game.
We want to be able to
before-
explain the game
the
better
game.
as we were playing it, because
Is
people
like
seem
in
to
our
like
video.
people seem to like the insight we had with the Doom. Well, that you guys had with the Doom video while you were
Yeah.
playing. That's why we got a good response, good feedback. Granted,
I think one day is enough to get some good unless I don't get the game.
Well, the thing is, like, we would be playing it Tuesday and recording it like an hour after getting it, and so we wouldn't have had much time with it. So we recorded it on Wednesday.
posted
And then posted on Thursday. So we've got a day, but we're gonna have the
I
live
guess that
stream
makes
going
sense, 'cause
anyway.
I'm looking at Wednesday thinking that we're playing it.
Yeah, well, so like we're gonna be live streaming on Tuesday, like with the game.
Anyways, you'll
So, yeah.
see some Dark Souls,
Ratchet and Clank,
Ratchet
Wiki
and
as well.
Clank,
And the first episode of the 100 series.
which is our series where we play through a game in its entirety.
Yes, and that'll be up on Friday or
Yep.
Saturday.
and I don't have
end of
any,
the week.
I don't have any time constraints this week, so we should be able
And
to sit
what-
down and knock out
What game are we doing?
the Order
The Order
1886.
That's what we decided. Okay.
Yep.
And I have actually, I've seen gameplay, and I think I maybe played a little bit, but I've never actually.
So Drew and I
Played the
played,
game.
but
Joey's gonna be the one playing this game since he hasn't played it.
Yeah.
So I think the series is gonna be. I mean, if it's a game we decide to play and we've all played it, then that's different. But like, if it's a game and one of us have not played that game, that's gonna be the person who plays it. And yeah, and
Yeah.
that's kind of the way that's.
And we're gonna sit down and get a few Terraria videos recorded, hopefully with Hende in them. We beat the Wall of Flesh in the past episode. If you guys watched that,
I'm sorry, it was a struggle listening to me in that video.
yeah, Drew had some internet issues, but
It did tanked again.
Interwebs.
yeah. So
I had 0 internets that night. I had like 0.5. I was able to stay connected.
Ooh.
Like I did not even attack the Wall of Flesh at all because it
You
was
just
lagging.
ran away.
you
No, it
should
was
have.
lagging so
By the way,
bad.
I went back and rewatched it. I could see the pwn hammer, and you picked it up.
I did.
Yeah.
It should be in my inventory. Then.
Yeah. So
It was like So after it was defeated, I went back to the surface. I apparently picked some stuff up. I remember seeing it, and then I don't know what happened. I went to the top, and then nothing moved for the next
And then
15 minutes.
The entire city's electricity grid just.
Yep.
Oh, I don't know.
But
That
so now
happens.
we are officially in hard mode.
Yep.
Hence the first episode's name, Get,
Get
Hard. And yeah, so we'll have some hard mode Terraria coming your way. Season 2.
Yes. And yeah, I think for now, one a week. We'll intersperse those if we need something extra in a week.
This is my shooting hand.
It's like,
Steady as a rock. Yeah, but this is my shooting hand.
This is my shooting hand.
Blazing,
God, I love
Blazing
that.
Saddles reference.
Yep. But yeah, so Lego, quickies of Ratchet and Clank, Dark Souls 3, first episode of the 100 series, and Battleborn, a beta look.
Beta. So, do we have to have the Founders Pack to play Smite? Is that what you said?
Yeah, we have to have a Founders Pack to play Smite and a Founders Pack to play Paragon.
Poop.
Yep.
Poop
And that's just now. They said they're going to actually have open betas.
I
where
thought
people can
I
play it.
I thought Smite
Good.
was out.
Closed
No.
betas are dumb.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
it's out on another system, like Xbox,
PC?
I think. PC and Xbox, I think it's out, but it's.
Because Smite's been out on PC for a while.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's.
Yeah, we got some stuff that
Those are the
we're
videos.
very excited to post. So
Yes.
hopefully we'll be energetic and excited to do it.
And then the live stream Dark Souls 3 stuff will be
Oh, I'm
coming at you.
And
pumped for that.
something we didn't mention there, Google Cardboard video. We're gonna do something with that.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
we just
when
need
we
to
get
re-record
time,
it,
we'll
yeah.
throw it in there.
Well,
It's,
I think it. I don't know.
I mean,
Well,
it's
we
good.
recorded it, and
It's-
then
well,
it didn't have audio, so we want to re-record it.
Let's
so
just
we
record us just looking around.
it's good, but it's hard to explain to people what.
Yeah.
I mean,
Without them
you're literally
actually
just watching us
Well, so
with a thing on our face.
the
Yeah.
thing with
Why
PlayStation
not?
VR and the other VRs is you'll be able to see on the TV
You can
what's
record it.
Yeah, we'll be able to record what I'm seeing, and so we're seeing. So it'll be projected on the TV with Google Cardboard not being connected to a console or a PC. You don't have that.
Slab of cardboard.
And before we sign off, we know that in our PlayStation game videos, that our faces, our bodies are small.
Yeah.
We're working on a way to overlay the, or I guess record separately us and the gameplay, so we can overlay it in a bigger box.
Yep.
But that's going to come with time. It'll take a little bit.
Got to do some research and then
Just bear with us on that, please.
Yep.
But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything we got coming up. Take us away, Jive.
Chives?
Website
Jives.
at some point.
Website at some point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're working on that.
Website's a work in progress. Things have slowed down,
Considerably.
but we're taking care of it.
Well, we think.
Yeah.
It'll be taken
We've
care
got
of
some
one way or
ideas. If
another.
it for somehow does not pan out, we've got another
Yeah.
backup in place. Backup idea.
But okay, as always.
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 Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. We created a new Twitch channel that's
Just Real Dream Productions
instead of the Dirty Jeff. So
Clear
on
up some
our
confusion.
so with Dark Souls 3, I'm going to be live streaming it. Hende's going to be live streaming it
I'm gonna be watching it.
and potentially playing with us.
Potentially.
So the ones that'll go up on YouTube are going to be Hende's live streams, but
Yes.
I'll also be live streaming it, so you can. We'll have some of that. But so it'll be on the Dirty Jeff Twitch channel. That'll be mine, and then Real Dream Productions Twitch channel will be Hende's. But we'll tweet that out when it happens.
Yes.
Sorry.
But anyway, sorry for interrupting you, Hende, my man.
As always.
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 Follow our Twitter at Real Dream Pro. We put everything out there that you need to know about us. You know, our YouTube channel and our website Twitter, or our website.
Website Twitter.
Website Twitter, yes. Website URL. And every video thing that we put out on our YouTube channel.
Random news about the gaming world as well.
Random gaming news. We follow you back.
If you need a follower, follow us. We'll follow you.
That's how it works.
I always follow our followers back because
Follow the followers.
follow followers.
Follow the spiders.
But yeah,
Why's it always gotta be spiders?
Why
Aaron?
can't it be butterflies?
Butterflies.
She's not even. I watched Goblet of Fire, or some of it at least. That's not the same movie, but
Whatever.
he's not even 17 yet.
That was the Chamber of Secrets one.
It was
right?
Chamber of Secrets.
but anyways, Real Dream Productions signing off.
See ya.
Thanks for watching. Just